Has dragged on for 9 months. Rousseff was actually suspended last May so she could prepare her defense. Now that she is permanently removed, less than 2 years into her second term, she is being replaced by Michel Temer, her former vice president. He took over as interim president in May. He will be sworn in as president and will finish out her term until 2018. That swearing-in ceremony we expect to take place this afternoon. A bit hurried, in fact, because he's hoping to get on a plane to China and join the G20 meeting there officially as Brazil's president. This, of course, brings an end to this long, drawn-out saga, but it isn't the end of all of Brazil's problems. The two main reasons Dilma Rousseff plummeted in the polls is because of a deep economic recession. We're into our second year here, and a sweeping corruption investigation that ensnared several politicians in Rousseff's party as well as Michel Temer's party, and is far from over. We expect more names to be named. It's now up to the incoming president to see if he can get the Brazilian economy back on track and show that he will continue to respect the ongoing corruption trial, Robin.
But still, this is the end of an era.
Absolutely. This is the end of 13 years of the Workers' Party in office in Brazil that had some incredible high moments, economic growth of more than 7% when Brazil was selling commodities to China. But when that business went bad, when China slowed down, a series of missteps taken by Dilma Rousseff herself. She failed to find a new way to grow, and this is what she's being accused of, is manipulating the budget to make the economy look like it was better than it was, to keep many of the popular social programs going. But instead, what happened shortly after her re-election by a narrow margin in 2014, inflation started to take off, unemployment took off, the currency hit record lows, and people turned against her. Hundreds of thousands of Brazilians took to the streets to demand her ouster. Although she was never implicated in the massive corruption scandal, she was the chairwoman of the state-run oil Petrobras for many years. This is the company that's at the very heart of the scandal, with politicians accused of taking bribes from companies that wanted lucrative contracts with Petrobras. This is no doubt the end of the booming years where the Workers' Party seemed unstoppable. One of its founders and its most recognizable figure, Lula da Silva, a two-time president, is still popular among pockets of the population, but the Workers' Party as a whole has really lost much of its popular base among Brazil's poorest, and going forward, it's really anybody's guess who will be leading in the polls when 2018 rolls around, Robin.
Shasta Darlington there in Brasilia, thank you so much. Well, now I'm going to hand you back to Wolf.
Donald Trump is meeting today in Mexico City with the Mexican President Enrique